This evening I'd like to begin with mudita. This will be a series of talk, mostly on mudita. But this evening to begin with, I'd like to focus on self-esteem without superiority complex. Self-esteem without superiority complex. This is mudita bhavana. This is one important aspect of mudita qualities. Mudita, this is appreciative joy. To look at what we have in our life and what is positive in other people's life. To look at that and develop appreciation, the habit of appreciation, and that is called mudita. Why we need to do this? Because growing up in the world, we need confidence. This is called, in psychology, is called self-esteem. Because when we look at, as a child, when we look at the world is full of things that we don't know, full of qualities that we don't have, full of materials that we don't possess. It's full of knowledge that we don't have. So it can look very scary for a child. In addition to that, from time to time, if we have people who look down on us, who don't have patience for us, and who just give a dismissive comment on our shortcoming, then that would result in low self-esteem. A child with low self-esteem will not be creative, will not be able to take any initiative for either himself or for other people. He will not be able to participate fully in the society. He or she will not be able to realize their potential. So self-esteem is one of the themes in Western psychology. And Western psychology believes is very important for people to have self-esteem. So what they do then is to give encouragement to children and to people, to young adults, to give them positive encouragement, positive comments, to focus on what they can do rather than what they can't, on the thing that they have rather than what they haven't got, on their success rather than their failure. That's to develop self-esteem. And all the schools, in the Western world, in all those schools, teachers are taught how to give encouragement to children so that they develop self-esteem. So far, so good. However, if the child doesn't learn how to connect with other people's goodness, strength, positivity, if the children don't learn how to connect with others in that way, they will feel superior to other people, superiority complex. The Pali term for this is called Sayadaw. This is one of the defilements. Feeling superiority to other people. In the world, if we read European history, believe in a pure Aryan race, that has been strong sometimes and caused a lot of problems. Racism can be traced from there as well. So a sense of superiority, but we don't actually confine this to Europe. It's everywhere, wherever there is human society. Caste system, the upper caste, they think they're superior to the others, and they designate other people as low caste. Well, even in workplace, in order to feel satisfied, to feel happy, we need to succeed, and we work very hard for that. And once we become successful, that boosts our self-esteem. But that self-esteem, if it's unchecked by mindfulness, if it's unchecked by mudita, it can create superiority complex. And therefore, creating a barrier between that person and other people. Barriers, misunderstanding. And from that, a lot of inconsiderate actions can follow. That is why we need to find a quality that can give us self-esteem. You can call this self-confidence. At the same time, without the side effect of superiority complex. And mudita meditation in the Buddhist tradition is for this. Mudita is to look at the sunshine part in our life, the shiny part, the positive side, and then rejoice in that, rejoice in the good thing that we have done, that we can do. Otherwise, the brain default is negativity bias. The default position of our brain is to focus on danger, threat, and develop anxiety. That will be the brain default. With that, what we focus on, in day-to-day life is negative things, because we have fear. We fear of misstepping in the society. We fear of being condemned. We fear of being neglected. We fear of being excluded, we fear of not being seen and recognized. A lot of fear. Bad fear means we are more interested in negative things rather than the positive one. So, although there are many positive things in our life, we can't actually connect with them because we don't have the habit of connecting with them. So mudita is about connecting with good things in our life and in the lives of other people, starting from our nearest and dearest one to the people who don't like us or who may have even caused us some pain. So if we first connect with our own strength, positive things in our life, we will feel what we call some self-worth, that we are worthy. We won't have insecure feeling anymore. Or that insecure feeling will be managed, will be manageable. Of course, insecure feeling, to be uprooted, we need to attain some area achievements. But as an ordinary person, as Buddhajana, we can still manage insecure feeling within us with mudita by focusing on the good thing that we have. Dr. Rick Hanson, in his book Hardwiring Happiness, Dr. Rick Hanson is a neuropsychologist from University of California, Berkeley. He said in his research, if we focus on the good things more and more, so that it becomes our brain default, replacing the negativity bias, then we can use the positive things to link with the negative experiences that we have in life. For example, despite the hardship that we have in life, and there are many opportunities for happiness, for contentment. You see, we link the hardship with opportunity for happiness. The fact that we can acknowledge hardship, we can acknowledge it openly in front of other people without feeling insecure, without feeling inferior, is because we have got some success in ourselves. We have got some positive experiences in ourselves, in our life. So using the strength that we have all the courage to acknowledge the painful part that is there in our life. This is actually from the Loka Dhamma Sutta in the Anguttara Nikaya. Especially how the commentary explains this. Whenever there are painful worldly conditions in our life, we use the positive one to soothe it. To soothe it, to comfort ourselves. So mudita is important in that way. I think it's extremely important as emotion management, as part of EQ development. May I say a few words in Burmese? We do 3 steps. Meditation first is to recollect, revisit and rejoice in our own effort. How hard we work up to today. Rejoice in ourselves, in our own effort. Secondly, our parents and teachers, they have been there for us so that we have this opportunity to work hard and to succeed. Then the second group, the third group is from this SSBU, maybe your classmate, maybe your colleagues, 1 or 2 of them. Just think about how hard they work, their contribution, and then develop mudita in your own heart. We meditate for 10 minutes.